had a lot of issues. I had struggled a lot, and it actually started from me when I needed to work from home. The longer I worked from home, the more I felt disconnected from the work that I was doing, because I really need to social contact with my co-workers. So the longer it took, actually, the more I feel like sad. I also felt like kind of lonely, just sitting in my living room, not have any like real contacts with my coworkers. And yeah, it got worse and worse actually. Every time that I thought like, oh, the next week will be better, it actually got worse. After a while, I started to struggle with anxiety. I started to have anxiety attacks on a regular basis, until the point that I actually just completely broke down. I went to talk with my doctor about it, and she said it seemed like burnout, but also like sorts of anxiety. So I went to my doctor, and she said it would be like my symptoms were like similar to like burnout, and also like more like this anxiety around COVID. That was like no perspective in my life anymore. Like it was just like every day was exactly the same. Getting up, sitting in the living room, start to work, finish work, eat, that. And I really suffered a lot around it, and I also had to stay home for several months on sick leave. I tried to get back to work. I was working again for 5 weeks. I totally crashed again. So now I'm still on sick leave. This is actually the first week that I'm starting to feel myself again, that I really enjoy the sun, coming outside, having walks. So that was a real struggle.
So would you say that in this COVID times, you're more worried about your mental health than you are about catching COVID and getting sick?
Yeah, it was really like this entire mental thing. Like,
so now you would say your mental health is more important than your concerns about catching COVID?
It definitely is. Yeah, because I also don't think it's life, like sitting inside and like do nothing anymore. Like,
you feel like you're not alive anymore.
It really doesn't make any sense. And I struggled a lot with like manipulations that I was not able to do when I love to do. That was also a big aspect of my depression, that I really felt I was locked up in my apartment, working, eating, sleeping, and then the next day all over.
Yeah. So it really affected you. And do you think the restrictions and the curfew, after 10 o'clock you can't go out and stuff, those are also affecting you as well?
Yes, of course, because like you really need to see like, oh yeah, it's almost done. I need to make sure I'm home, or like when you're just like outside for a walk, or like doing something completely innocent, like so. And so also I think in Brussels like 10 in the evening is way too early. Like,
and you're a local actually. We're speaking in English, but you're actually a local. You're from Belgium?
Yeah, I'm from Belgium. I'm from Brussels.
Yes, right. So even being a local, it's more challenging because we had like expats talking and they had a lot of challenges. But mentioning that you're also a local and it's also challenging for you, it's also a different perspective.
Yeah, because I knew for myself that I liked being alone, that I didn't need to be surrounded by people all the time. But after, like, during this COVID, I really understood that I actually like a very social being. Like, I love my times, my me time, my times alone, but I really need sometimes people, like, a real life to talk to.
Real contact.
Yeah.
So no more virtual contacts, but real contact.
And then also after a while, I got so sick about like Zoom conversations with friends. Like it just like in the beginning it was
thank you so much for sharing. It's really important that someone really speaks up about this. I think a lot of people are suffering from this, so it's really good. Thank you. Thank you. So how about, if you're single, how about love and dating and meeting people?
Nothing is really happening. So, there's really not that much to say about it. Like, I've been on dating apps, and in the beginning, I also had like dates, but for a walk in the park, not in the bar, but a nice drink or things like that.
In the cold?
Yeah, so just outside, walking around like, hey. And the thing is just, I just discovered that people are just bored and they just want to hang out with people from dating apps, just to go outside and talk. But the thing is, you don't have that much to talk about. Like, it's not like the conversations are not as fluent than on normal dates I had. I've been on a lot of dates, so it's really something very different. And and also I think it's harder to find like a real connection, because everything is less spontaneous. You can't say what are you doing? Oh, nothing. Oh, let's go to I don't know where, and so it's
you can't be spontaneous. You can't do activities together. So the only choice is to go for a walk in the park.
Yeah.
And if it's the first time you're meeting that person, it can be awkward because you can't feel comfortable to talk about something.
And also the thing is, there is not much happening in general. So you can't really talk about, oh god, last week, oh what a week, I did this, I did that. It's like what a week. I was home, sitting in the couch, watching some movies. So
that's the highlight of my week.
Yeah. It's for everyone quite similar. So after a while, I decided I actually prefer to go walks alone. Good dating apps. Then reopened them again because I was just curious. I just wanted to watch men.
That's a very healthy thing.
Yeah. Then just turn them off again. Then a few weeks later, let's see who's around. Because normally I do that when I go out. I check people.
But how about meeting people physically?
It's different. You go or you just walk in the park, and it's also a bit should I keep my mask on? Should I talk or not? What do we do? In the beginning, it's very awkward.
Yeah. So that hasn't been going very well either.
No.
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 Well, if it makes you feel any better, everybody we interviewed felt the same way. So everybody has this thing. So
I know.
Yeah.
I know. But also I feel now I'm single for a year and a half, and I really feel I really want to start dating again and really have this physical contact. Or being intimate with someone that I really start to miss. Yeah, that's normal, I guess. And COVID has made that much more difficult for a lot of people.
Yeah. Well, thank you so much for sharing your feelings with us again.
Yes, you're welcome.
Thank you.